Hello my gorgeous sweetie darlings. I am wishing you all a very happy holidays. If you celebrate Christmas, I hope you had a wonderful Christmas, or if you're Jewish, happy Hanukkah, and I'm wishing everyone a happy new year to come. So this was my Christmas present from Mumsy. I absolutely adore it. I've not wanted a Louis Vuitton bag in a really long time. This, as you see here, is the gorgeous new Louis Vuitton Soft Speedy 30 Dark version. This is the Speedy Dark. I freaking love it. The canvas is so nice. It is definitely a lot more flexible. Usually Speedies are a little more structured, they're a little more stiff. So I'm really liking this. It almost has like a leather feel, even though it's canvas. The black accents really make this bag look a little more chic, I think. I think it's more versatile because of the black leather. Great for patina phobics. You know who you are. Those people who really hate the vacetta darkening. But you won't have any issues with this leather. It is black. It is so soft, so gorgeous. The palladium hardware is absolutely stunning, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be wearing everything on this bag at once. It is quite a busy looking bag, but because it's black, it's less loud than if it were all vacetta or another color. So I think the tassel and the luggage tag are my favorite parts, and I do love the handle. But as far as bag charms go, this does add edge, but I'm not like crazy about it. Like, I'm not absolutely nuts about it. I will take it off and show it to you. Let's see. So this is how it looks like. It's got the fleur every few links, and of course the typical Louis Vuitton lobster clasp. I think you could use it for a little tiny bag if you've got one of those mini BB bags, but I don't know if you could use it as a, I don't know if you'd want to use it as a, I mean, you technically could use it as a bracelet, a chunky bracelet, because this can link on to one of the links and the other one can link on. It's too small to be used as a choker. I tried on Nova too. Yeah, it can't be used as a choker. But when I put it on Nova, my mum was like, it looks like a correctional choker chain, take it off. So yeah, so this is it. It's actually quite lightweight. It looks really heavy in the photos, but in reality, dare I say, it feels a little cheap. Just because it's so light, you expect hardware to be a little heavier, but this is quite lightweight. But I think they did it on purpose because they don't want to weigh this bag down, right? One of the appealing factors of the Speedy is its lightweightness, right? The ability to be folded, compact, and traveled with. You know, it's supposed to be lightweight. And because it has all these other extra bits, I think they didn't want to use the heaviest metal for this. But then, you know, you sacrifice the feeling of quality when you make it lightweight. But anyway, I really like the bag without, actually. The palladium hardware on the lock is already so like flashy. We're going to be going through some of the specs. So obviously this is a 30. For those of you new to Louis Vuitton, the numbers don't just mean like anything. 30 means 30 centimeters, 35 means 35, 25 to 25, etc. They use that. So 30 centimeters, and this is, I think, a perfect size. I used to have a love-hate relationship with this size. I was like, I either like the 25 or the 35. 25 for everyday, 35 for travel. But this is a perfect mid-size, right? It's a transitional size. It's so versatile because it's large enough to be used as a travel bag, but small enough to be used as a cute little everyday handbag. It doesn't look out of place in either scenario. So that's why this is perfect. This handle, or strap, sorry. The strap is exactly made the same as the handles. It's both the rolled leather, see? Exactly the same. And I think that it looks beautiful. I think it looks like an elevated bandoulière strap, because you know the bandoulières have a flat belted stitch strap and there's like 3 pieces. I never wore the extension because I don't like crossbody. I don't like long bags if they're that big, like a handbag. Like I'm not going to be wearing this low. I'm going to be wearing it quite high because it's, so the length this was the length, pretty much the length of the typical bandoulière without the extension. Used to sit quite high, just kind of like toe. And it's just so beautiful. Like it looks less luggagey, if that makes sense, with this style of strap. The bandoulière strap looks luggagey because it's the typical like flat leather strap. This just kind of looks a little more elevated, a little more elegant to me. So this is the bag without the strap. Look at this, look how cute that is. What's cool too is normally Bandoulière Speedies always have a strip of leather going down the sides like this. This style used to exclusively be for the non-strap, non-bandoulière, classic top handle carry bags. So this is a mix of both. You're getting the classic top handle carry, yet with an added D-ring. That's cool, that's really cool. So it's unique. You're not going to be seeing everyone and their dogs and their sister's dogs walking around with this. It's beautiful. The tassel, I mean, tassels kind of got popular with Louis Vuitton, I would say around a little over 10 years ago. Tassels started coming out on the bags. I'm glad they kept them. I think they're very cute and they're not too like in your face. It's kind of like a subdued, understated bag charm. It's not all crazy. You've seen some of the bag charms. They can be crazy. And the luggage tag is very cute as well. It doesn't have an opening like the typical ones. It's just aesthetic. It just looks like a luggage tag, but it's not actually a tag. It's just in the same shape with a little Palladium hardware logo crest on it. It's quite cute. So let's look at the zipper pulls. Beautiful. You know what's funny? I normally do not like black and brown together, like wardrobe, just everything, but on the bags it works. It works with the Louis Vuitton, right? So, oh, it smells so good. It's very smooth. I feel like it's so soft, but it's not a stiff or thick leather. I think it's a thinner leather because it's still lightweight. The bag is still relatively lightweight considering the whole lining is leather. The zippered compartment inside is larger. It runs deeper and wider, which is always an excellent advantage to a bag. So you can actually fit your smartphone in here, which is great. Some people have love-hate relationship with this bag. Other people are not a fan of this bag. I mean, we used to call this Speedy the stripper bag because lots of strippers used to carry this bag in Vegas. But it's not really anymore. Like bags, the designs evolve over time with reputation and style, things like that. But the point is the Speedy will never go out of fashion. I think when you invest, especially in an elegant piece like this, you're not investing in those crazy, very faddy, trendy Speedies, but this is kind of like a rendition of a classic. It has a twist on it, but it still remains very elegant in style. It won't like age out, it will age well, I believe. And because they kind of stuck to the classic lines, they've added this detail of the classic Speedy without all the vachetta or without all the leather. It's kind of nice because you see more of the canvas without the leather strips going down. I used to love the look of the leather strips, especially on the damier azur. It used to look so cool, but you are getting a heavier bag with the leather strips. Bandoulières are known to be heavier than the classics because there's a lot more leather pieces on the bag and hardware. Of course, these add weight to the bag. You're getting an extra zipper pull, so adding more weight. So I'm really happy that this is like a lighter weight bandoulière. On the Bandoulière Speedies, the leather pieces that go down are very thick. They're not thin pieces of the leather, they're quite hefty. on the sides, and then you get the long, thick, wide strap. It's a lot going on with the bag, and you know, this is different, this is unique. I find it so elegant, especially when you kind of take off some of the stuff on it. So just gonna show you details. I just love the way this bag feels. It feels so luxurious. I love the softness of it, but it doesn't feel flimsy. Sometimes you think like, oh, Speedy Soft, is it gonna feel flimsy? It doesn't at all. It feels very high quality. It feels high end, like just beautiful. Look. I like where it sits, it's very comfortable. Such a comfortable bag, so chic. It's so versatile. It will go with basically any outfit. It can transition from day to night, formal to casual. I love this bag. Love, love, love. I highly recommend it, especially if you've never had a Speedy before and you're wanting to get one. This is just so perfect, right? It's so nice.